Residents and visitors to Pattaya understandably focus most of their attention on the beaches, the water, even the islands of its beautiful setting. But there is another aspect to Pattaya, needless to say, and it's a green backdrop to this vibrant city. The high point of this area that has probably been the thing that has most focused attention on this beautiful, vibrant area is Buddha Mountain. It's a fine and remarkable artistic achievement, and it also tells us quite a lot about the comparatively recent history of this area that incorporates Pattaya.
Well-made paths lead up to the mountain, and the flourishing green trees that abound create an inviting scene.
Locally, people say that the reason this mountain is as it is now goes back to the 60s when the Vietnam War was on, and as most of us know, the Americans had a huge airstrip now known as Utapao just outside, well, somewhat outside Pattaya near Sattahip. And of course it had to be built, and this was one source of suitable material as a foundation, I guess, for this vast airfield that they built in those troubled times. Subsequently, this mountain, one of many monoliths in this area, well, one of several monoliths of this type in the area, was left half eaten away by all the activity removing the gravel and the blue metal. They had wondered about the possibility of creating perhaps a small Mount Rushmore with some interesting faces carved into that side of the mountain. That proved not possible for various reasons, but this very good idea was promoted and pursued, and look at it now. Using laser technology, they created that Buddha image with writing underneath it. And it's not only a landmark, it's a great attraction. Today happens to be a public holiday in celebration of Her Majesty the Queen's 80th birthday. And it's very much the kind of place Thais especially like to come when they have a reason to be out and about and to be feeling good, here by Buddha Mountain. Of course, the development of this Buddha Mountain just outside Pattaya was also the perfect tribute to His Majesty the King, and that's exactly what was intended at the time, now years back, when His Majesty had been king for 50 years. Of course, time has marched on, and more recently we've celebrated the King's 60th anniversary of his accession to the throne. The whole mountain setting, always here of course, was enhanced by a beautiful garden that was created all around here, and you see it being thoroughly enjoyed by visitors on this particular day because they also could access market stalls nearby. And on top of that, in more recent years, a vineyard has been developed right beside Buddha Mountain in what looks like a perfect spot to me and other visitors to Silverlake Vineyard.
The surrounding area now offers a number of attractions that bring visitors both cool relaxation and entertainment for the children, as well as a perspective of social history.
Visitors to Buddha Mountain will almost invariably also visit this marvelous museum. It's within sight of the mountain and was also built as a very special tribute to His Majesty the King and his long reign. It contains excellent statuary and will give you many memories of a day out in this area, which is a kind of lakeland. And this museum itself is known as the House of God, at which everyone is welcome, just as they are throughout Pattaya.
The popularity of the area means that a number of other attractions have also arisen. This is a notable one here. It involves elephants, of course. Indeed, some of the best-looking elephants, big and small, available for leisurely trekking. All within sight of Buddha Mountain.